I'll never. It's never something to glorify and be like, yo, my nigga, we drug addicts, son. Like, feel me? Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, by the time we like 30, son, we not even gonna be alive. Like, fuck it. Like, that's just not cool. That's just not cool. Cause I don't know. I would want to see the next person at least, you know what I mean? My child or not like my brother or nobody. You don't even have to be like blood related to me. I would want to see the next person elevate in life. Cause it's like, I feel like that's the whole purpose of life. It's not trying to kill yourself so quick. It's trying to do as much that you can do with this life time expansion as possible and make the best out of it. And understand that the choices that you make in life are gonna be the reason why it's not the way that you envision it. And once people understand that, people will get out the whole fact of using a certain substance to fill a void. Because at the end of the day, can't nobody tell me shit. If a nigga gonna tell me that he do drugs just to do drugs, you fucking lying to my face. Straight up and down. Yo, it's your boy Wi-Fi's Funeral. I'm here in Montreality in the Bay Area, rolling loud. You know what the fuck going on? Gang shit. Yes. What's the most romantic thing I've ever done for you? Most romantic thing me and my girl did, I've never been to a spa my whole life, at least. I'm a hood nigga. Listen, I am a hood nigga. I've never been to a spa. I don't like leaving the house. I don't like doing none of that. She gotta drag me out of the house a good majority of the time. So we went to the spa for the first time, you feel me? Got the little massages together, whatnot here, man. It was nice. No, it was really nice. I guess that's the most romantic thing I did. And then like we went out to like for dinner and shit, had a little date and shit, acting like we 15, 16 all over again, you heard me? I feel like you know when you're in love when you know for a fact you can't live without that person. Like you get like this feeling in your stomach, and when you think about like that being over, you just it bothers you. You know what I mean? And just understanding that like you're sharing a life with somebody. Like it's not just your life anymore. You have other things to live for. You have other things to put into perspective. You have other things to think about, and not everything is always from a selfish aspect. It's so much easier said than done, honestly. It is. You know when you're in love, when you see the good, the bad, the ugly in somebody, and you're like, yo, I'm with it. Like I don't care. Fuck it, let's go. G shit. G shit. What'd I say? Damn, I might not remember it, but I kind of do. I was like, dreaming of times where it's dark skies and night falls. Forgive me, mama, but my pride's off. I done died up in a stone cold cellar by myself. Could see the old me that drowned up in the mist again. Well, see, I'm just caught up in a... Damn, what the fuck did I say? That shit was crazy. Fuck, what was that verse? Hold on. I was like, dreaming of times where it's dark skies and night falls. Forgive me, mama, but my pride's off. I done died up in a stone cold cellar by myself. Could see the old me that drowned up in the mist again. Well, see, I'm just falling in the brick wall, dog. I'm falling hard for my help. But if you had to pick me up, I hope it's hard for you to step in. If you had to break me down, and if you had to break me down, some shit. Damn, bro, like that whole, I forgot how that shit is, bro. I'm so out of it because I just performed. But, I would have to say, yeah, my bullshit from When Hell Falls is probably the best verse that I wrote, honestly. My favorite cartoon character of all time? Rock Lee from Naruto. Because of the simple fact, like, bruh, everybody doubted that nigga. And I feel like that's just how the world is with me, and like how like the industry is with me. You know, you night in, like night out, you know what I mean? Like day in, day out, you know? And some of these guys are not doing that. They just doing just like, oh, like not giving a fuck. And, you know, kudos to them because it's working for them, man. Like I have no problem with that. I'm not a hater towards that. I'm actually open towards that because you're making it easier for other people. You know what I mean? You're making it easier for the younger generation. But it's just for, I guess, like people like me that actually like give a fuck. You know what I mean? I guess that's the part that fucks me up all the time is because, like, I actually, like, give a fuck. And when I don't give a fuck, that's when people fuck with it the most. Rock Lee, I forgot what it was. I think it was the Chunin, if I'm not mistaken. And then he took the weights off of his legs, and he dropped them. And that's when he turned up because he was getting his ass whooped. Like, everybody was down on him. They was like, yo, that fuck nigga about to lose. It's over with. And then he came back. I mean, he still lost. It'd be like that. But he came back like 10 times as harder, and people ain't even think that was going to happen. Did the Hidden Lotus? It was crazy. Ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, bro. You know what's so funny? Me and him got into an argument the day before South by Southwest. And I was like on some petty shit. I was like, man, fuck that. I'm not driving you South by Southwest, bro. You being like a fuck nigga right now. Like, he was just like bullying everybody in the house for no reason, bro. And like, you know, it was just like Ja just being Ja. Like, that's just how he was. And like, I didn't get that at first when I was first being friends with him. At first, I thought he was just like bullying niggas, and I was like, oh, bro, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But so I was like, nah, bro, I ain't take you South by Southwest, because me and him got into an argument about some shit. I think it was about like some petty shit. We were living with each other at the time. He comes. No. He calls me the day that I'm there. He's like, Jose, I'm sorry, bro. I apologize. Like, I was thinking about what I did, and that shit was fucked up. Like, I'm sorry. So he comes up, and I let him stay with us and shit like that. And a couple of other homies were staying with us and shit. And we just had fun that whole time. You know, we laughed. We fucking cried, you know what I mean? We argued. We did this. We did that. Like, there's so many memories that I could explain. Like, the kid was so fucking funny. I remember when he fucking bailed Ski out of jail. That shit was we were in Tampa when Ski went to jail. He got so pissed. Oakland calls him. He's like, yo, bro, I'm in jail, bro. Like, you please help me get out of this shit. We were piss poor fucking broke, dog. And he was so pissed. He was like, bro, Stokely, fucking told you, bro. Fuck you doing going to jail, bro. Fuck is wrong with you? Shit was crazy, man. I miss that kid, bro. That it's more important than a friend dying. You know what I mean? Like a mother lost a child. You feel me? It's more important than, like, you know, music lost this big artist. Like, it's more than that. You feel me? Like, but yeah, bro, very great person, very giving person, very loving person. Like, if he fucked with you and you were like, you were family, like, you were family. He held it down. And I miss him every single day. And I wish, you know, that didn't happen. And, you know what I mean? Yo, shit. Yo, I love that album. That album made me what I am. That's a fact. That's a fact. That album, like, hit me in the fucking chest and, like, made me, like, be like, yo, you gonna rap, nigga. Fuck it. What? Yeah, it's crazy. He hates it, right? I don't get it. That shit was crazy. My mom's crazy. Same song and dance. Amazing. Amazing. Love that song. Every song on that project's crazy. It's him, like, you could tell that he was, like, going through it. I don't know if he was, like, withdrawing or, like, if he was just, like, not understanding, like, how it was to actually, like, rap sober. Because he probably had been so used to, like, yo, I'm going to just get fucked up and go in the booth, bro. Like, I remember being like that. So I don't know if he was thinking about it from that standpoint, and if he was, I could relate to that, because it's like, you know, when you're thinking about that, and then you get off of that, and now you're trying to learn about, like, okay, how can I rap now, have the same confidence, the same, like, swagger, like, everything, you know what I mean, that I have without having this drug in my system, because somehow when I have this drug or whatever that it is substance-wise that I'm doing is bringing this result out of me. I feel like people get so stuck with that concept of, like, idolizing somebody when they're dead. And, like, they just expect that from, like, legends, period. Like, if you're great at what you do, they expect you to be, like, yo, like on some that type of shit. And I feel like that's kind of whack, bro. Like, if you recognize somebody for what their talent is and for what they bring to the table at that point, like, you know, admit it right then and there. Everybody like to bite their tongue on shit, but then when a nigga die or some other shit like that, they're like, damn, bro, I didn't realize that this guy was, like, really da-da-da. Like, been there, done that. It's humans. You can't blame them. My message to the youth is know your self-worth, know exactly what you want to do in life, and when you get a grip on exactly what you want to do in life, grow from that. Don't stay stagnant when you get to a point that you feel like you elevated. Like, you never, ever, you know what I mean? You never get to a point that is enough. Nothing is ever enough, you know what I mean? You got to always keep going, even if you feel like this is what's supposed to happen right now, and just listen to your gut feeling. Be smart, don't be stupid, and understand that although that you feel like pain isn't temporary, use that emotion and use that feeling that you feel and put it into something that you can express yourself and make you feel a sense of relief. Understand that it's not a way to numb yourself, it's a way to cope with life and understand that you have a purpose. Everybody got a purpose, and once you find that, that's when you'll really like hop out of it. You know what I mean? Not everybody finds their purpose like that, but once you do it, you'll get a grip on it. Hang in there. You got this. Trust me.
Montreality Show.
Whenever he left physically, I was hurt, and obviously everybody was hurt, but the perspective I looked at it is like, bro, this is a universal loss. It's a universal
like,
loss.
It's not only like
it's not like, oh, your friends and family,
like, lost like a low-key inspiration, bro, icon. So like we felt like, at first it felt like we was only hurting, but then I was looking around and like everybody was hurting.
And what he
so
did,
that shit was kind of
D-Generation X.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.